to talk about mandalas. All right, now mandalas, to start with, before I explain what it is, before I show you what a mandala is, we need to talk about patterns, okay? So what I did was, I went ahead and went through a couple of magazines and I tore out pages where I saw repeating images, okay? And repeating images often make patterns. So I got a bunch of repeating images, and also you want to look for interesting things, okay? So this was a brain scan and a brain scan of a cat, so I thought that was fun. Now, you see the pattern in this? We also want to look for interesting lines and repetition in lines and color as well, okay? So look, repetition, texture, a big piece of bread, texture, okay? Texture is great for what we're about to do, okay? Texture, color, repeating lines and patterns. Flowers are always great. Now, both sides have something interesting on this page, so I need to make a decision about which one I want to use, and that'll just be up to you. Now look, repeating patterns, always good to have landscape stuff too, okay? Repetition again, repetition of the butterflies, repetition of the birds, and then this color, it's gonna be really nice. Repetition and color, color and texture, repetition, color, and texture, all in these, all right? Color, repetition, and lines, smooth texture, repetition and texture, color, repetition of hands, color, repetition of hair, interesting lines. So, gather all of your things, all of your pages that you find interesting, and you can, you know, follow along once you have all those, if you'd like, or you can watch me and then do it. That is up to you. Okay, so these are examples of mandalas. Right, now mandalas originated in Asia a long time ago. What you can see is they are just beautiful patterns based on basically just math. So look, there's circles, lines, all kinds of beautiful imagery inside of here. Now look, this is what we're going to be doing, something along these lines. Now you can see this is sort of a, it's kind of a color wheel, a little bit, right? One color sort of bleeds into the next. Now it's not actually a color wheel, it doesn't go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, but you can see that this artist used a lot of splotches of colors and then cut out circles and glued them together. Now this is just a printout copy of the image itself, so that's, you know, you can tell the difference, right? I didn't actually do this, I found this online, but so we can do that. We can cut out circles and just arrange the circles around in a pattern. And this is a really weird mandala. You can see that it's this is more along the lines of what I'm gonna do in a second. Actually, I might try both, we'll see. But you can see it starts with a circle in the center and then it grows out from there like the others do. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these shapes out and glue them and arrange them to create this nice pattern, this very interesting looking mandala. So I've included color sheets of blank mandalas that you can color yourself. And so I thought that would be a fun thing for you to do as well. So let's get started. Okay, so after I've torn out all of my papers, I'm gonna start cutting out different shapes. Now, remember, when we were looking at these, it's good if they're really precise and exact. Okay, now don't get upset if you can't do it precise and exact. This is just for fun, and it is a lot of fun. Even if you mess up, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, what I want to do is I'm gonna start with something like this, where I just cut out random cool shapes and then collage them together to create a mandala. So, I'm gonna set this to the side and I'm just gonna start cutting. Now I have this box here. Look, I made this box. It's really cool, huh? So I'm gonna leave this here so I can put my pieces in there so they don't fly all over the room. All right, so I'm gonna cut out some carrots. Now, let's see. Yeah, I might cut out the hearts. Those are cool circles. Look at these circles. I'll totally get these. All right. So, moving on. Let's cut out some pineapples. Pineapples. Let's try some cookies. Okay. So first you need to put the center circle. Let's see, what is that gonna be for me? Maybe it will be this. Maybe it will be that. Okay. Then I'm gonna set up these four. This. Like north, south, east, and west. I'm just going to arrange them around the circle in an even pattern. Okay, so I wouldn't put that there if I'm going to put two here, 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 and here. Okay, I wouldn't put that there. I'd move it. That's pretty cool so far. Let's try these cookies. I'll put some small circles in between, right there. If you do it here, just make sure you do it there, and there, and there. That's looking pretty cool. I think that is that. What do you think? You can glue it down if you want, or you can keep messing with it and arrange it however you want. And that is Mandala. Awesome.